Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of The Legend of Heroes, Trails to Azure. I'm finally not in horrendous amounts of pain today, so let's have some fun with our stream today. Last time around, we did the Fragment chapter. After getting arrested in Chapter 4, Lloyd busted out of prison with the help of an unlikely ally, one Garcia Rossi. And after having fun times trying to break free of the Crossbell State Guard, we very nearly got captured, but were saved by the intervention of the White Wolf Sight, who, as it turns out, has been a divine beast the entire time. Pretty freaking wild, huh? In any case, we found ourselves some freedom. We've determined our resolve. We're gonna get our child back. We're gonna get our friends back. And we're gonna get our Crossbell back. Ladies and gentlemen, let's begin the final chapter. I mean, I say that, but I watched the first cutscene of the epilogue chapter last time around, so, you know. We're jumping right into it. In any case, we have ourselves a Orban station here. The Merkaba is our base of operations for the time being. And we can unlock Waji's last slot. Zeit obviously doesn't have any slots right now. He's just a temporary party member until we sort out this nasty business here. Damn, so these are really expensive. Well, we'll deal with those in time, right? Kind of feel like I should have like a mine quartz on him instead of the EP cut one. But all those frickin' values. What does my 3 do for me here? Well, it gets me up to 691. That's an amount, but it's nothing impressive. Yeah, you know what? This is fine. This is fine. Although I don't actually need ingenuity if I've got the envelope quartz on. So yeah, you know what? Mine 3. Who needs arts defense anyway? Alright. Although it's been 2 years, I'm glad to be working with you again, guys. Oh, Waji. Anyway, you can buy some new weapons here as well. Which we will, well, at the very least, pick up new weapons for Lloydo. Anything's gotta be better than those pipe tomfo we were using before. Which, we can still want to. Interesting. Let's sell some stuff. And I'm pretty sure the rest of the gang will have their own equipment and the like, but for the time being, everything is as it should be. Right, I spent all of last episode kidding them out anyway, so whatever. Just gonna recover our EP and stuff here. And, let's go find our buddies. Apparently there's a, place where we won't be found, where we can land here at the Ursula Byroad, so we're gonna get on the ground, do some legwork. So, what do you plan to do now? Well, we've decided to land at least. By the way, I would have never imagined you guys to have such a background. Everything was planned to confuse those inside the church, to mislead the eyes of Archbishop Geralda, who criticizes our sacred order. No one would ever think that one of the highest-rank Gralsritter is acting as the head of a group of thugs. Well, I guess you're right. But I feel like you were using faith-related words like testaments, your holy crusade, and all that noise. Really? On the contrary, I thought I could deceive you by making a shameless impression. Well, your delinquent group really does have a unique atmosphere. I guess it really did deceive us. So, can we land right away? Yes, we were able to pinpoint a gap. Just let me know when you're ready. Land, bitch. Roger. Confirm the place for now. So, we have one spot we can land. Literally all we can do. Are they going back to the skies for now? Right. If they stayed on the ground, they could be discovered. Well then. In the name of Adios, I call upon the consecrated seven lights. Oh, just like Miss Marbles. The Graal's thaumaturgy, huh? Amberl of the earth, Goldia of the sky. By fusing them, create form once again, establishing a small, sacred precinct that escapes from the Great Eye. This is a magic circle that can fix the gap in the force field. It is also charmed to be invisible, except to us, you know. Well, it should hold out for a little while. I see. Still, Waji, you really are from the church, huh? It's strange seeing you like this after we've been together for so long. Well, being a hard ass still isn't my thing. That much hasn't changed. So, what do? Should we try heading towards St. Ursula's hospital? Yeah, let's go check out the situation there. Also, if we have time, I'd like to look in the direction of Crossbell City, too. That's fine as well. However, due to the Pleromograss cryptids are appearing on the highways, it'd be wise to tread carefully. Yeah, understood. Then shall we? You can return to the Merkaba by investigating the magic circles. After you speak to Abbas and select your place of destination, you can move to the magic circle spot. The magic circle spots increase in continuation with story progression. Sorry, that second junction. It was a bit squished and hard to read. But yeah, as you can see, Pleromograss literally everywhere. They did not make this easy on us, that's for sure. Anyway, the monsters haven't changed. They're still as weak sauce as ever, so we can just beat them up and continue on our merry way. Ooh. Break the vase. Break the vase. What's inside? Salt. Alright, well, we could go to the hospital, but let's head towards Crossbell City first. You know, go the wrong way first. That's the rule. Oh, right. This guy is actually a little tougher. Excuse me. I can't get that off, so I guess I'm just gonna frickin' Trinity card you. So yeah, Wachi goes from crap to one of your better party members, kind of just instantly, once he becomes a Graal's Ritter. Of course, we haven't even shown off the full power of his abilities just yet. Oop. I said I was going towards the city, so let's actually go towards the city. Seriously, look at the range of this move. It's absurd. I might actually use Waji in this playthrough, considering I benched my first opportunity. I mean, not that I dislike Waji or anything, it's just I liked Ellie, Tio, and Noelle more, so obviously priorities. Oh, I could just go to the tower? Damn, I'm gonna just go to the tower, you know? Actually, I really want extra orphan slots, damn it. It's because I need healing right now, so oh, fine. I'll hold off on having detect quartz and stuff. Alright. So, let's check out the tower. Those are... Oh, well, we got the stalwart regarding it, and their archaisms as well. Ouroboros is protecting it, eh? The armored girl guarding the door is one of the Steel Maiden's subordinates. And those archaisms on either side of her are huge, and of a type I've never seen before. Those are a highly efficient model for hand-to-hand combat, used by Ouroboros during the Liberal phenomenon. The Vanguard, I believe. At any rate, I think it's best to pull out for now. Even so, it looks like you know quite a bit about Ouroboros, don't you, Waji? Well, a fair amount, I guess. Graal's Ritter and Ouroboros have clashed many times in the shadows of history. During those clashes, knowledge of one's enemy is of the utmost importance. Well, the situations on both Oz and Ouroboros' side are ever-changing. To be honest, it's a vicious circle. If I carelessly tell you things like this, I wonder if Abbas would get mad at me. Abbas seems to have it hard, too. Let's leave this place for now. I do like that they mention, yeah, the church and Ouroboros have been at it for a while, just kind of in the background of things. So, honestly, it gives me some ideas for the Gaia story I'm working on. Just, but I'm just letting those kind of, like, filter through my head right now. I've got quite a few commissions on the go at the moment, actually. I didn't think I'd end up being so popular, but here I am. In any case, I will leave the details of my works a mystery until that point. I don't think there's any kind of scene here, but seriously, look at that barrier. It's so neat. Anyway, let's try getting close to the city. This is the Crossbell City barrier. Looking at it from up close like this, it's incredible. From the Merkaba, it looks like it envelops the whole of Crossbell City like a dome. Rations, trucks, emergency vehicles, the State Guard, and Red Constellation. It appears the President has given only those groups permission to come and go as they please. For those without permission, it's impossible to pass through by any means. Don't even think about trying to get inside until we find a way to remove the barrier. Understood. Kia, wait for me. I'll come get you. For sure. I like that Zeit's like, don't be a dumbass this time, Lloyd. I know you're prone to it, but seriously. We can't get you out of there if you stick your head in there. Anyway, let's try some of his new moves. He's also got this move called 7 Shots. That's right, their septium-colored billiard balls is great. Hey, Lord of all Sloths, how's it going? We're just starting the final chapter. Gonna get our friends back, gonna get our daughter back, gonna save the day. Eventually. Once I check out all the random cool scenes we can find. Ah, nice. Tabletop RPGs are always fun. You could just spend hours role-playing and stuff. I hope you're having fun with it. Oh, god damn it. Nice. Well, I mean, I bet you've got more time on your hands to actually do stuff like that now, don't you? Man. I'm definitely not a fan of the freaking COVID-19 lockdown quarantine stuff, but if there's one good thing that's come out of it, it means I can stay inside at home more, have more time on my hands to actually do things. So, you know, small potatoes. Oh, get over here. Nice. Hey man, being OP just makes things more fun, right? Yeah, not a lot of experience, but man, that's Sepith though. Gotta get that Sepith up. And then there's a cryptid. Surprise. Oh nice, 20 charisma just means you can basically avoid all fights altogether and be like, hey, you know what? We should be buddies. That's also true. Anyway, with the power of ultimate space arts, we're gonna destroy the hell out of this turtle thing. Okay, maybe not. I need a few more of those. I still don't have Burning Heart optimized yet, so gonna stick with that. Arts Reflect. And Arts Reflect. Alright. Normally I would just say, hey, you know, whatever, I'll impede the hit, but you can't actually impede this boss, so we're just gonna do this the old-fashioned way. It also does more damage that way, so, like, yeah, not gonna complain about that. Well, it's not like you're gonna pass any intelligence checks anyways with only 4 of it. And there we go. Boss defeated. That was really easy. And I got some nice experience too. That was out of the blue. With things like that around, can buses really make it from the city to the hospital? That might be difficult. Those State Guard armored cars seem like they could make it, though. In that case, it's possible citizen health is suffering. It's simple cause and effect. If Ursula saw this, I'm sure she'd grieve. Ursula, you say? The one from the Saint and the White Wolf? Wait, so the White Wolf was really Uzite? The healer girl who punished a middle-aged feudal lord, eh? In the church, she's basically a saint. Yes, she was a compassionate young girl. By the way, in the story she dies, but in truth, she escaped death. Later, she married the knight for life, and their descendants still live in these lands. I see. Truth is stranger than fiction. God, I bet, like, all the Divine Beasts know so much about the world that we, just don't get to see. Ow. Damn it, why do you... How do computers work? Beep, beep, smash. Oh no. Oh, no treasures there. That's a shame. That's... Oh, the State Guard are here. A State Guard unit. Are they on guard? Bad timing, huh? We can't let the State Guard find us here. There's no way. It would be safer to avoid them if we could. Although we don't know when they'll leave the area. Seems Tio is in the hospital. What? Seriously? Yes, I faintly sense her smell. Although the other support section members don't appear to be here. No way. Tio? Was she hurt and hospitalized? Even my nose can't tell you that much, but even so, it is a little worrying. What should we do? I have a little trick up my sleeve. We may be able to engage the soldiers here without them calling for reinforcements. Really? It seems you have some sort of plan. More or less. So, what's the plan, Lloyd? You don't even have to ask. We're going in. We have to see what's going on with Tio, no matter what. Yes, let's do it. Then let's settle this at lightning speed. Okay, piloting skills makes more sense, because I was like, pointing? Pointing? What the hell is pointing in Star Trek? Is that like a thing? Or Star Wars, sorry. How boring. Guarding a place like this is just too boring. Don't complain. Bannings from that support section is still on the run, you know. Ha! As if a lone detective could do anything. Couldn't he have fled the state already? Still, rumor has it he has an unbelievable monster with him. Is it true that the 4th Regiment guys were eaten by it? That's probably just some fake news. More importantly, since we're here, I'd like to pay my respects to Ilya. She's still hospitalized, right? Yeah, she should be. I hope she recovers quickly and makes a comeback, though. Agreed. Lloyd Bannings? Do you think he'd actually show up? Goodness, how rude. Calling me a monster. Well, considering your original form, it can't really be helped, right? We have no quarrel with you. However, if you stand in our way, we'll crush you without mercy. How impertinent. They're outnumbered. Arrest them at once. Roger. Oh, damn, these guys are weak as hell. I think casting Reincarnation might be overkill on these guys. Alright. Finish mob site. Okay. That wasn't a fight at all. Jeez. So strong. Well then, I guess it's my turn. A Gralsritter medal? O azure seal of mine, shining from the abyss, join with the silver will and give them false memories. This is... It appears to be a suggestive technique of the Church. It seems to make use of some kind of mysterious power. Not too long ago, you confirmed a large-scale cryptid drawing near. Somehow you managed to repel it, But since you all suffered injuries, you decide to momentarily return to base. You didn't catch sight of Bannings, and you've seen no signs of him for now. Yes. Have seen no sign of him for now. These aren't the droids we're looking for. Nah, these guys are just really weak. They also changed their little insignia on the thing. Because normally they said CGF for Crossbell Guardian Force, or CSGF rather. But now they say CIDA, which I assume means Crossbell Independence Defense Army. But we're going with the State Guard translation instead. Because, you know, makes more sense that way. You can't concretely manipulate memories that much with a mere suggestion technique. I suppose you drew power from your stigma. As expected from a divine beast of legend. Stigma? Well, it's a trivial old trauma I suffered. At any rate, since it's not perfect, the suggestion will wear off in a couple of days. Because the army will be on the lookout, I want you to act as if this is the last time I can use that technique. Alright, I understand. Waji? Zait? Tio! Looks like you're okay. Man, that's a relief. Thank goodness. Ever since I heard you were at the hospital, I wondered how you were doing. Are you alright? Are you hurt? Lloyd. Lloyd. Oh. Her breastplate is... Where have you been? I heard you were arrested and thrown in jail. And then you were escaped and pursued by the army. I saw it all in the orbital net. I've been worried this whole time. Tio. Sorry for worrying you, but it's alright now. Because of Waji and Zait's help, I've returned to Crossbell, so you don't have to worry. Aw, they're so lovey-dovey. I feel a little bad for interrupting them, but... Cecile and Fran. Long time no see, Lloyd. Yeah, there's a few voice-acted lines in this game. Just a few, though. I'm really glad you're safe. I was worried, Lloyd. Sorry for worrying you all. But Fran, it looks like you've made a complete recovery. Yes, my injuries were healed a long time ago. With Crossbell how it is, though, I can't very well return to my duties, but... I see. Still, I'm really glad. By the way, what's with Waji's outfit? And Zait, where have you been? A lot has happened. At any rate, allow me to explain the sequence of events thus far. What? Did the doggy just talk? What's wrong? Wait, what's wrong, you say? Could it be that because you've always understood him, you haven't noticed? Zait? Why are you speaking like a human? No way. It's almost too crazy a story for me to believe. Crossbell, our home. I understand the various past events and how we arrived at this point. About our current situation, and Kia too. Yeah. I only wish for two things. To ascertain the unseen truth with my own eyes, and free everyone getting Kia back in the process. Even though it's just 2 things, they seem like they'll be absurdly difficult to do. Well, that's just how he is. That's our Lloyd. My feelings are the same as his, as a member of the support section. And even more so, as one of Kia's guardians. Please, take me along with you. Thank you, Tio. I'll be counting on you. However, why were you brought here? Maribel ordered Arios to do it, I think, in order to keep the support section's members separated and to monitor each of us. Most likely, they believe we could have influenced Kia if they left us all in the same place. I see. And that would imply that Ellie and Randy are in different places as well. Well, if they're in Crossbell City, then freeing them isn't an option. But the fact that Tio was here means it's likely that they're outside the city. Right. It seems they're trying to let you four not get close to Kia. Could you take me with you as well? Fran? Fran? I can't fight like all of you, but even so, I think I would do alright as an operator. And it seems you'll be moving around with Waji's airship, so please, I want to help you. Fran? Lloyd. It is true that the Merkaba is short-handed, so you would be of help. I'll have to let Lloyd decide this one. You're right. Fran, your older sister is currently working for the State Guard. Coming with us means fighting against Noelle. Do you understand that? Yes. Of course I don't want to pick a fight with Big Sis, but nevertheless, even I'm a Crossbell police officer. With everyone tackling such a dangerous situation, I can't just sit here and do nothing. Is that right? Alright then, we'll make use of your abilities. Thank you very much. Fran, I'm happy for you. I guess Abbas's workload is going to get a little lighter from here on out. Sounds like it's settled then. Yeah, it's time for us to go, Cecile. Yes, please take care. I can't help you all directly. However, I will pray for you while working here. Thanks. That'll be plenty. Cecile, thank you for everything. Someone like me, I owe you so much. Oh. You don't look cute when you're crying, you know. By the way, Fran, is it alright for you to just leave your stuff here? Wouldn't it be better to take at least one change of clothes with you? I have to pack my stuff! Please wait just a little while. Aww. Aww. So cute. Looks like things are gonna become much more lively. It'll be a little more cheerful even inside the Merkaba, it seems. By the way, if you want, why don't you go say hi to Ilya and Mr. Donovan while you wait? What? Could it be that they... Yes, they've both regained consciousness. Ilya can't truly walk around yet, but it seems Inspector Donovan is recovering well. I see. Thank goodness. Since we're waiting for Fran, why don't we take the time to visit them? Yeah, let's. I will join you as well. Since I might unsettle the patients, I will wait here for you. Slade has temporarily left the party. Tio has joined the party. We got Tio back, and oh my god, why do you have so many just random water stuff on? Take all of that off. No. Bad. Bad, wrong, I hate it. Stop. I typically use the pixie on her, but maybe I'll change it up. Juggler? No. Scepter. Yeah, Scepter. Ah, screw it. Pixie's fine. As for what quartz I want on here... I guess heal is probably fine. Cast 2. Action 2. No. Criminal. Criminal. Boom. What do I need for the ultimate time quartz spells? Times 21 time 11 mirage. Okay. So that's still a ways away, huh? Yeah, that's fine. If I can get the action 3 quartz, that'll put me over the edge. Or an EP cut 3. I have to keep this one on Waji for now, though. But yeah, this seems like a pretty good setup. Alright. Talk to everybody. There's a new issue of the Crossbell Times, after all, that we need to pick up. Along with some random things here. Cool. Also, I should mess with equipment, I guess. Tio has a bunch of nice stuff on. I think she's fine. Do I have any arts up stuff? Dragon Queen medal? Oh, I really don't have any, like, you know, still blues or anything, do I? That's a bit of a shame. A female Sith apprentice, huh? Sounds pretty good to me. I don't know what a Cathar is. I mean, I know what Cathars are in Magic the Gathering, but... Okay, they're definitely not evil cat girls in Magic the Gathering. Okay, there isn't any, like, urgent things I have to do besides buying that issue at the Times, so, let's go read it, see what it has to say. Feature. In review. 1 month after state independence. The month of change. 1 month after President Dieter's Declaration of Independence, it seems the initial confusion inside the state has slowly lessened. We want to look over the new Crossbell order at this turning point. Yeah, I can imagine it. Independence and instability. Immediately after the Declaration of Independence, the Empire and Republic completely negated it. After a 24-hour ultimatum, they marched their armies into Crossbell territory. The Imperial Armored Division broke through Belgard Gate, and the Republican Army's elite Armored Aviation Division ravaged Tangram Gate, and they proceeded to invade Crossbell City. However, cutting-edge archaisms possessed by the independent state government called Ions stopped them in their tracks. Corellia Fortress's railway cannons, weapons of mass destruction aimed at Crossbell City, were completely neutralized by an Ion as well. New weapons for state security. To protect Crossbell's autonomy and neutrality, The State Guard employs defensive weapons which use powerful orbital waves. A special barrier has been deployed around Crossbell City. They say that due to it, Crossbell citizens are protected from all external attacks. However, there are also harsh opinions such as complaints that the State Guard permits take time to get, and that settlements outside the city have been left to die. We tried to raise questions as well, but we did not receive an official reply from either the Army nor the government. The roadmap to formation of Continental Alliance. A few days ago, the independent state government announced a roadmap to formation of a Continental Alliance. At the present point, participation of 4 countries has been revealed. Initial member states will sign on to the alliance a few months from now, with a framework completely banning all acts of war and guaranteeing free economic activity. The alliance initiative has made a favorable start at present. Follow-up: international reactions. The Holy Nation of Arteria made its first announcement, following the Crossbellian independence, saying they will keep a close eye on the situation in West Zemuria. The Liberal Kingdom and the Principality of Remiferia respect the will of the citizens of Crossbell. We recognize the independent state of Crossbell as a matter of fact, said a Remiferian Public Relations officer. We feel the situation is stabilizing. Business. Calvard Republic. Economic panic continues. The Republic of Calvard government announced fiscal policies one after the next. However, there is no end to the bad debts and the economic panics appearing to be growing. There's no end to the bad debts, and the economic panic appears to be growing worse and worse. The effect is already spreading to the international enterprises owned by Calvard. Furthermore, many were severely injured in a terrorist bus bombing early yesterday morning. International. Erebonian Civil War, signs of all-out conflict. The other day, the Blood and Iron Chancellor, Gileath Osborne, was shot to death by an assassin. The Reformist faction claimed responsibility for the shooting, and announced again their resistance to the current government to the bitter end. The civil war with the noble faction shows signs of dragging on. In the Empire, people are lining up in droves trying to escape the country and the dangers of war. We will bring you more on this story as information comes in. Society. State Guard considering stockpiling regulations. Regarding the continued acts of stockpiling groceries and daily necessities, the Crossbell State Guard is distributing plenty of goods within the city and asks citizens not to stockpile goods unnecessarily. The independent state government said it already has 5 years of food and supplies stockpiled and is already distributing them to the major grocery stores. The State Guard is considering stockpiling regulations in the event that this confusion continues. Leisure, our life page, is on hiatus. Nice. Sounds like you're gonna have a very, very easy time in combat. Although, you won't be able to figure out any deception whatsoever. Situations like this, but the people in the hospital are unexpectedly positive. After all, Ilya has finally opened her eyes. I suppose that's the big deal, after all. Sounds like they're not taking as many patients as they could be because of all this freaking nonsense here. Hello, Jeff. How's the cactus going? Are you having a good time? Having a bad time? I hope you're not having a bad time. Hey now. Because killing people is a crime. That was a message from Sucker Punch, huh? Is he going to bed? Seems like Fran is still desperately preparing to head on out. Let's go check in on Inspector Donovan. My, it's time to take your temperature. Please, come in. Oh. Excuse us. Well, for sending messages to Sucker Punch, tell him I said Tio okay hand, blush face, 100 emoji, eggplant emoji, teardrop emoji. Oh, if it isn't the support section. Long time no see, Inspector Donovan. No worries, just, I'm sure he'll get the feeling across. Oh my, who's that beautiful lady over there? Might we be interrupting something? We just reunited with each other. What are you saying? Hey, Tio's the people's choice. I'm not gonna fight with you. Now look here, Waji. She's Miss Farah, Inspector Donovan's wife. She came to visit him a while back and has been staying here ever since. It's nice to meet you all. Thank you for taking such good care of my husband. I heard stories about you every now and then from my husband and Tio. You all seem like interesting people. Oh, you flatter us. I don't think that's flattery, but... We have a great deal of things to talk about, but for starters, can you explain the situation? Yes, of course. Gotta love those crazy girls, right? Seems things are worse than I thought. And I suppose I shouldn't report what I've heard to headquarters, correct? Yes, that would be a big help. Well, I don't really care either way, since Lloyd's the wanted criminal here. Oh my. Anyway, Inspector, what's the situation like inside Crossbell City? I've only heard about it from Raymond, who came to visit, but... The Crossbell police have been completely absorbed as a branch of the State Guard. Our duties haven't changed, but it looks like we're doing nothing but odd jobs within the city as present. I thought that might be the case. Well, considering the situation, it probably can't be helped. But wasn't there any pushback against that? Setting aside Vice Chief Pierre, I can't think that Chief Sergey or Mr. Dudley silently went along with it. Well, just between you and me. It seems Sergey, Dudley, Raymond, and the other officers are acting in secret. The Chief and the others are? In absolute secrecy. They're biding their time and looking for a way to break out of the current situation. So remaining silent was just part of their plan, eh? I suppose there's hope after all. Yeah, they seem difficult to contact for now. It's best to leave the city to them. We should look for our own way to break through the situation. That's just what I'd expect from you guys. Reality's a harsh mistress, but do your best, alright? If I make it back to Crossbell City, I'll meet up with Sergey and the others. Now, dear. For now, you'll leave things to Lloyd, Raymond, and the others and focus on getting better. I'll absolutely not allow you to do anything reckless until you've made a full recovery, you hear? I understand. So that's how she really feels. It looks like even the inspector is no match for his wife. Ah, the inspector is blessed with such a good wife. Nah, you gotta impress her with acts of, like, evil, but also be really strong. Oh, everyone! No, she's in her business attire. She's ready to go. Oh, Fran, have you finished packing your things? Yes, as you can see. It's been a while since I've seen Fran in her uniform as well. It's the same for me. Everyone, have you visited Inspector Donovan? Yeah, we just finished. Are you going to visit him too? Yes, I thought I'd say goodbye to everyone before leaving the hospital. Especially to the inspector. I have to thank him again for saving me. I see. Well, we'll see you in a bit then. Yeah, later. And yeah, you definitely misspelled Tio's name. Then shall we go visit Ilya? Yeah, let's. I don't know who the hell Tito is. No, Fran is not the crazy chick. I'm not sure if we're gonna see Crazy Chick anytime soon, but, she's the one who put Ilya in the hospital here. Oh? Who is it? You can come in. Excuse us. Oh, it's Tio and... Huh? The little brother. And you. Waji, was it? Yes, long time no see. Ilya, it really has been a long time. I'm sorry we came to visit empty-handed. Oh, geez, don't worry about stuff like that. Now, you three, come here. Oh, you can help yourself to the sweets from the fans, alright? No, she calls him younger brother, but, they aren't related. I don't think the cookies have expired yet. Excuse us, then. The nurse from earlier is, well, was gonna be Lloyd's sister-in-law, but things happened and his brother died, so... kind of a shame. I see. So you guys have it tough, too. I heard terrible things were happening to Crossbell itself. Yes. Well, unthinkable is the only word you could use to describe the situation. It's frustrating not being able to walk. I'd like to see how Ark-en-Ciel is doing with my own eyes, though. Ilya? About your condition? Yes. Dr. Seeland says she doesn't know if I'll ever walk again. She didn't say it was 100% impossible, though. I see. Oh, come on. If you make that face, I'll get depressed too, you know? Now look here. If you think something's impossible, any chance you may have had will disappear just like that, you know? Uh-huh. It's the same with the stage. There's an answer out there. Definitely. No matter how painful, no matter how hopeless it might seem, there's always a ray of hope. As long as you don't give up, that is. You're amazing. I don't think I'm so amazing. From what I've heard, you guys are the ones who have it tough. Am I wrong? Well, thinking about it normally, there's an awfully difficult journey ahead of us. It's the same for me. Exactly. Man is a creature that can do anything as long as it's for what's important to him. It's different from person to person, but I think that's the strength of mankind. The creature called man. I see. Among them, I think I'm one of the greediest, though. Even so, I think others are basically the same. Even our troop members. And Risha as well, of course. Ilya? If you see her, can you pass this along for me? What's the most precious thing to you? Can you be in front of that precious thing and not do your best for it? Understood. If we see Risha, we'll be sure to tell her. Alright, I'm counting on you. Sloss, please. Not while she's in the hospital. The doctors might walk in. Really, she's incredible. She's called the Fiery Dancer for a reason, huh? Rather, she might be the Sun Princess herself. Since I was brought here, I've spoken with her many times. Ilya and Cecile have really cheered me up a lot. I see. I really hope we find Risha as well. Well, if it is the goddess's will. Shall we head back and speak with Fran? Yeah, let's. Or they can call the cops on us and, say, hey, rape's a crime. Don't do that. After that, Lloyd and the others met up with Zeit, bid Cecile farewell, and left St. Ursula's hospital. On the way back, Waji found a gap in the Septium Vein force field in front of the hospital. By fixing it with a magic circle, it became possible to have the Merkaba come pick them up. And now we can go to the hospital whenever. Because Tio and Fran have joined, it is now possible to accept wanted monster requests from the Merkaba terminal. The cabin terminal is usable, so please make use of it. I've detected a new gap in the Septium Vein force field. Sending the data now. Yes, roger that. Coordinates identified. It's near Amorca village in northeastern Crossbell. Amazing. Yes, they're quite helpful. There's Plato's senses, of course, but having a dedicated operator greatly raises the ship's operational efficiency. I'm still inexperienced, though. Well, it seems we'll be able to search for landing spots from now on. So, what do we do? Want to try going to the new point? Yeah, it looks like we can check on the situation in Armorica. All ahead full. Set course for the Armorica Village airspace. Course laid in. Maintaining high alert. It kind of looks like a shoe, yeah. But I mean, it's our airship, so... I could set the destination now, but we have things to do first. Like talking to everyone. Abish just showed me how to use the terminal, but it seems like the Merkaba systems were made by the Epstein Foundation. Huh? Really? Yes, there's no mistake. Long ago, people from the church noticed the Foundation's headquarters. Most likely, the Foundation and church have been cooperating ever since. Unofficially, though, this Merkaba was formerly the Heaven's Wheel, a flight-capable artifact vehicle. After the Orbital Revolution, with the help of the Foundation, we gave the Heaven's Wheel mechanism, giving it its current form. Alright, Lord Slots, have yourself a good night, and hope you have fun with your tabletop RPG. It sounds like you're gonna have a blast. The Heaven's Wheel. It's a name Zeit muttered when he first saw the Merkaba. Well, I'll tell you this while I'm at it. The Church also participates in the development of tactical ordnance. The orbital arts you all use were formerly used through a skill called thaumaturgy. I see. I think you already know this, but this is a strictly informal matter. Do not leak this information outside. Yeah, of course we know that. I understand as well. Lloyd, if you like, please accept this. Now we can play Tio and Palm. Precisely because of the current situation, leisure is important, I think. I'll be your opponent anytime, so please feel free to challenge me. Got it. Tio is a formidable opponent, but I've got to try my best somehow. The Merkaba is equipped with an information terminal like the one at the support section. From now on, I'll take responsibility for sending support request information to that terminal. Okay, so basically, Fran's acting as our operator. We can do support quests and stuff now, so times are good. Good times will be had. We can also go onto the back deck here. Not that there's anyone out there at the time. I can always heal up the rest area there. Anyway, this is our terminal. So we got a few requests available to us. We don't have to do any of them now, and because we still don't have all our party members yet, there's no real reason to take care of these right away. But, there's one thing we have to do. We have to beat Tio and Palm. Oh god, damn it. Why did I do this? I regret my entire life up to this point. I don't know. I don't think this is going too well for me. We'll see. Let's try it. I don't think this will work, but no, I didn't get it high enough. This is gonna be a tricky situation. Maybe. Oh. Damn, did I win the first try? Did I actually just beat her? God damn! I didn't think I'd win on the first freaking try. Oh man. Am I actually good at Prompto now? Oh. It looks like you won against all the Palm opponents, Lloyd. Wow, really? That's Lloyd for you. He's too amazing. Thanks, I just got lucky though. No, in puzzle games like that, luck isn't the primary factor that determines the winner. That is, you are a true Palm Master. Thank you for that. That's right. If you like, please take this. Magius obtained. It is a forbidden master quartz, jointly developed by the Church and the Epstein Foundation using ancient techniques. Being it too powerful and difficult to handle, it's something we hesitated to use, but because it is you, I am sure you will handle it correctly. Alright, I'll put it to good use then. That's a convenient excuse. It's like, oh damn, you're really good at Palm. Here, take this forbidden master quartz. So yeah, it gives you 8 water sepith and then 1 of each other. And then the less HP you have, the more arts damage you do. So yeah, it's pretty nice. Pretty alright, I've got to say. Detective, let's do water arts. 19 water, 10 mirage. See, what I would do is mute 2 quartz, but I can't replace the restrain with that because I don't have quite enough yet. It also lowers my Mirage card count, so yeah. Might. You too. There we go. Now I get Around Noah and the End of the World, which are some pretty powerful water arts. Tidal Wave, drowning all your enemies, and then some of the Ice Demon Lord, clad in absolute zero. Alright. That turned out pretty well. And, that nurse woman. Is there something wrong with Sister Cecile? No, nothing. Well, I thought it was karma for sure. It's nothing important. Pay it no mind. Huh? In any case, I could say it's fortuitous to be able to reunite with Tio. Now, go to get back your SSS friends. Yeah, I don't understand very well, but I'll do it. That's awkward. And everyone's like, hey, Tio's great. We're glad she's on our side. And yeah, because Tio makes miracles possible. Because she's the best. And anyone who disagrees is going to get these fists. Right. I am just rambling, though. Let's, Let's save because we, made some decent progress here. And, let's head to our next destination, shall we? To our Morka village. Oh, jeez, there's blue grass everywhere here too. We got down here safely, but isn't this the village's lotus fields? Yeah, it looks completely different though. This is probably due to Kia's awakening as well. Zeit, are there any signs of cryptids? I don't sense any for now. Doesn't seem like the magic circle is in any immediate danger. Roger. For now, I think we should meet with Chief Tolta. Roger. Let's go. I see. So that's what happened. At first I feared for my life when you showed up with that wolf. Sorry. It seems I've been inconsiderate to you. No, it's the greatest of honors to be able to see a legendary divine wolf like this. The state guard hardly ever comes to the village, you see. Please, stay as long as you like. Thank you very much. That'll be a big help. However, there are a lot of people in critical condition at the hospital. Even now, President Dieter's reputation doesn't seem all that great, right? It's probably because his connection to this village is weak. I never thought he'd go through with that Declaration of Independence. Our harvests are down because of the appearance of that cryptid, too. Even so, the state guard stops by on patrol every now and then. I see. How careless. It's normal for those in the city to ignore those living in villages. However, it seems to have gone too far. Honestly, I feel we mustn't follow them. Although compared to the influence of Crossbell City, this village is like nothing. Honestly, I'm at a loss of what to do. I see. We'll watch out for that cryptid. Aside from that, is there anything else that's been troubling you lately? Maintenance of order, destabilization, anything like that? Thankfully, it hasn't come to that. For now, the whole village is cooperating to weather this disaster as best we can. Harold's family is helping us too. Harold? That's right. I remember he said he was going to vacation here with his family. Yes, his family arrived just when that phenomenon occurred. After that, the highway movement restrictions went into effect immediately, and they were trapped here. So that's what happened. Incidentally, they're staying on the second floor of this inn. You could pay them a visit if you like. Alright, understood. Shall we head over then? Alright. So let's see how things are going in the village here. I'm sure the kids aren't having a great time. But he's my brother. Aw, they're all adopting him as their little brother. That's so cute. See, look at all this NPC dialogue I missed on. Playing this in Japanese first. And they're all making friends with the Haywards. It's really, really nice to see. It seems like Jake is growing up too. Anyway, we can buy some ingredients here as well if we need them. Which, hey, we definitely could use some more. Fortunately, they're all super expensive. Got some sake. Some miso. And yeah, that should be fine for now. And just because I need a little bit more cash on hand. There we go. Seems like the people of the village are greatly concerned about everything that's going on. No, he just can't enjoy his drives. What a shame. What a shame. Aw, Colin's so cute. His eyes are so round, he's so friendly. Are the CGF really that great now that they become the State Guard? Yeah, definitely not an ideal situation here in the Crossbell State. It's amazing how much things change in this game over time. Anyway, let's go bug the Hayworths. Whoa, what a huge puppy! You all are... Oh, it's you. Thank goodness you're safe. It's been a while, Harold. Huge puppy, you say? Could you be referring to myself? I think he likes you. Even divine wolves can be cute. I was really worried when I heard the rumor that you'd all been arrested. I heard that you all are wanted escapees, but I'm still glad you're safe. Thank you very much. What happened to the other support section members? Unfortunately, we were separated. We don't even know where they are. I see. That's worrying. Seems like you and your family were visiting right when the phenomenon occurred. Yes, I had no idea what was happening at first. Then highway movement restrictions were put in place, and we couldn't get back to the city. But we're very grateful to the villagers. The innkeeper said we could stay until the situation dies down. And it looks like Colin has made friends with the children of the village, too. Camille and Pooley play with me a lot. Play with us next time, okay, puppy? I shall consider it. Thank you very much. And so to repay the villagers, I've been helping them out. Although I'm responsible for negotiating with the periodic State Guard patrols. That's an important role given the situation. With a veteran merchant like you, those negotiations probably go smoothly. It's really no big deal. Oh, but I did hear something interesting during my discussions with the State Guard. Something interesting? Yes, they said an unknown rebel force is lurking in the area. They said it's attacked the State Guard unit several times. Really? Wow, I can't believe there could be anyone like that given the situation. We don't know who it is, but I think it's good intelligence all the same. Yeah, we should definitely look into it. Harold, do you know of any sightings of the rebel force? I heard they were sighted on the ancient battlefield. The entrance is midway down the Armorica Old Road. They said they were attacked during a regular patrol, but I didn't hear about the outcome. The Armorico Ancient Battlefield. A cursed place where blood was spilled countless times, and where the cult built its stronghold. There are many hidden passages within those ruins. If the rebel force is hiding, that would be a suitable location. We don't know what's waiting for us out there. Let's make sure our gear is in order before we go. The game's subtly hinting to you, hey, you're going to be fighting some tough monsters coming up pretty soon here. Maybe you should make sure you're prepared. But at the same time, I don't give a fuck. Well then, are we going to the ancient battlefield? Yeah, even though we don't know who the rebel force is, I'd like to cooperate them if at all possible. I agree. I think there's value in looking for them. In that case, let us journey there. Yeah, we're fine. I might beat up a few enemies along the way, just to get some CP, but other than that, we should be fine. And no, you can't put sight in your main party. Seriously, this craft's absurd. Alright, onward. Yes, it's not too far down. I could probably just random attack these things to death. Go T.O., it's your birthday. No, it's not. Wow, rude. Alrighty then. To the ancient battlefield we go. Looks like the pleroma grass is blooming here too. Well, it was once the cult's headquarters, so it's not entirely unexpected. According to Harold's story, the State Guard reported being attacked many times by a mysterious individual here. A slight smell lingers, but they have concealed their presence. The people who've been lurking here aren't your average foes. Is that so? There's also the danger of cryptids. Let's investigate with caution. Roger that. Allons-y. Damn it, Waji, you aren't French. Fresh milk? Who put milk in this box? Absolute fools. Screw it. I don't need you to have healing stuff anymore. Let's put Heaven's Eye on you so you can actually see shit. Or detect. Yeah, Detect. I don't care if I can't see enemies on the minimap or not. If they bother me, they bother me. Thanks for sticking around, Jeff. This is, a trap. Damn! It's a trap, it seems. Oh, it's the right constellation. The right constellation. So these guys were the ones hiding their presence. We were feeling down about having to retreat from our original objective, but to think that some different prey would have jumped in, eh? Captain Randolph's colleagues. If we capture them, the President or even the State Guard could be in our debt. Gah. 7 men in total, with quite a few military monsters. These guys seem like quite the tough prey, don't you think? Yeah, let's take our time to neutralize them one by one. Show us how well you can handle a siege from the Red Constellation. Show us what you're made of, Special Support Section. Bring it on! Let's breach their siege with all we've got. And anyway, Destruction Impulse plays. Kind of. He's a legitimate Divine Beast. Like Celine's a part of one, he's a legitimate one. Anyway, let's smash these guys with our super powerful arts. Oh, lame. I love how sort of the higher level arts are. Really wish I had the Water Bell for Kyo as well, but that boss fight's a little too hard in the early parts of the game. I could probably take it on now, but at my current level, I don't think so. Oh, the Jaegers are still standing. That one just killed itself, though. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna Warcry with no health left. Sure. You do that, buddy. Yeah, not too tough of a fight, especially when you've got amazing casters now. You're quite good, I'll give you that. Gah. As expected, you're on a whole other level compared to the State Guard. That's a given. We're the Red Constellation. We're a fighting group that treads on battlefields throughout the entire continent. Even those Ouroboros guys are no match for us on a battlefield. Even if that wolf over there were to change into a giant monster, we'd just hunt it down. Oh. They know about Zeit as well. Maybe I should have contacted Abbas before coming here. Your chances of breaching our siege are 0. You can choose to continue to make fools of yourselves, or surrender. Oh boy, no chance. That's a bit much, isn't it? Zhao Li? Weren't you supposed to have retreated from here? That's only what we made you think. bastard! Don't falter! Our fighting power! We're still strong! Yin! Looks like we were right. You were still in Crossbell. To think you would try to hunt us with such paltry numbers. You underestimated Heiwei, didn't you? What do we do? Since we have guests, we'll let you go this time. If you truly intend to hunt us, bring more men next time. Also, make sure to bring the Battle Ogre or Bloody Shirley at the very least. Messing around with you guys would be so boring without them, you know? I'll convey your message. Don't regret it, alright? Open the gate! Withdraw! Ah man, saved by Heiwei and Risha. Aw yeah. Really now. Looks like we made it, after being in quite a pinch. I am glad we could be of assistance. After all, it has been a long time, Lloyd and friends. Zhao and... Risha. I see. You've been staying with them. Right. This isn't a good place to talk. Let's move elsewhere. Sure thing. Since it is a long-awaited reunion, should we go somewhere with a nice view? Someone tell Feb we've got Risha sighting. Actually, I should just yell that in the Discord. I see. So you've been hiding around here since the attack? Yes, the site of the old cult rooms is a convenient place to hide as well. And we also observed the snake setting up the giant bell. The place where that doctor was? The giant bell used in the ceremony to complete the Septarian of Zero located in Central Square. There's no doubt that it's some kind of artifact. Incidentally, it appears that the bell has been moved again and was returned to Crossbell City. At present, it can be said that only we Heiwei inhabit these lands. Master Yin accepted, of course. Risha? Lloyd, for now, please overlook my presence here, and the many illegal acts I've done in these lands. I can't be caught. I intend to go back to Calvard and not cause any further trouble. After I finish what I've started, I'll return to Calvard for good. Isn't that... revenge? Those people, they took away the most precious thing from me. Everyone's son, an irreplaceable hope. I'll never, ever forgive them. That's why I let you re-sign the contract you broke, in order to collaborate in the takedown of our formidable enemy, the Red Constellation. Isn't that right? Quiet, you. Say, Risha, do you know that Ilya woke up? Huh? Really? Yes, it seems she regained consciousness immediately after that strange phenomenon. She hasn't fully healed yet, but she's full of energy. Oh, Helios. Thank you. Thank you for your mercy. Aren't you glad? Although, according to my sources, the lower half of her body is paralyzed, so it may never be possible for her to return to the stage. You... It looks like you already know that, don't you? Yes, but since Master Yin said she didn't want to hear a word of it, I didn't dare say a thing. Master Zhao, that's enough. Master Yin, please don't misunderstand. It was Master Zhao's regard for you, in order to not make you anxious or discouraged. No explanation is necessary. What I heard won't change what I've decided to do. After I've settled things in my own way, I'll leave the land of Crossbell. And we would be extremely grateful if you did that. Lloyd, and you all as well. We each have our own circumstances, but also a common enemy we must fight. At this time, I was thinking I'd like to form a cooperative relationship with you all. Oh, thank you for the host, Feb. I really appreciate it. And I hope everyone who was here is eager for what's coming next. Oh man, this stuff's good. I like the final chapter stuff. We're joining hands with Heiwei, everyone we can. No worries. Yeah, oh shit, Risha. This scene, man. Yeah, I don't mind. However, Risha stays with us. Huh? Lloyd? Risha, I have a message for you from Ilya. What's the most precious thing to you? Can you be in front of that precious thing and not do your best for it? Oh. You see, Ilya wasn't sad at all. At first, I thought she was just hiding her true feelings, but she'll come back on stage for sure. She seemed to believe that firmly, without any doubts. Even after properly understanding how hard it's actually going to be. Well, frankly speaking, I think it's difficult to stick to one's beliefs that much, but even so, just by hearing that, we were encouraged too. While Ilya's trying her damned hardest to get back on that stage, what's the most important thing to you? Revenge against the Red Constellation? The creed of Yin that you've inherited? Or is it something else? There's no way I can say that. I'm smeared with blood. Someone like me, who's ensnared within the darkness. Don't dodge the question, Risha. I'm asking you what the most precious thing in the world is to you. The one thing you can't help but do your best for. The precious thing your soul can't help but desire. I want to dance on that stage again. With Illy, Sully, and everyone in our troupe. That's all. Ah. I see. Master Zhao. Oh, that's Lloyd for you. You've done a splendid job of messing up all my plans, haven't you? No, in this case, I should probably blame Ilya for this one. I've been defeated. Yes, completely and utterly defeated. Zhao? Got anything else to say? The truth is that I'm extremely furious, but we'll be working together in the future after all, so I'll leave it at this for today. Master Yin, no. Risha Mao, I will terminate your current contract with Heiwei. Feel free to go wherever you want. Zhao, thank you very much. Remember, though, that I'm only conceding this one time. But to accomplish what I know, what Heiwei wants, we do need your power. Well, for now, you should make an effort to put your heart and soul into the stage. Yes, I won't ever let up. Lloyd, thank you very much for your hard work. I never thought you'd pull it off as well as you did. I guess that's to be expected from the Divine Child's favorite. No, I was just passing on a message. But I'm glad it got through to her. By the way, Lloyd, I wonder where I should direct this anger of mine. Huh? Let's see. Should I have you join Heiwei in place of Risha, who just left? You seem to be very well trained and would be a wonderful help to us in battle. Huh? Zhao? Indeed. Considering your skill with that tonfa, if you mastered our Kenpo, you could reach even further heights. No, I'm not that skilled, but I am flattered by your words. Well, you're certainly popular, aren't you? Should I perhaps invite you to the Knights as well? Waji, enough with your jokes. Oh dear. It's a good scene, and oh, it's great. Thus, Lloyd and the others formed a cooperative relationship with Heiwei, although only temporary. They promised to cooperate, and if something happened, they would contact each other if there was any new intel. Also, Yin, Risha Mao, decided to cooperate with Lloyd and the others again, for the sake of her new goal. Right, Risha joined our party, about goddamn time. There's a new gap detected. Fran, I'm sending you the data. Yes, ma'am. Here it is. Northwestern Crossbell. A point in the middle of the Mains Mountain Path. The Mains area, huh? The areas where we can act have increased even more. Well, they've probably started to notice our actions as well. According to information from Heiwei, a resistance is being mounted in the Mains region. I heard the leader is a former CGF member who objected to joining the State Guard. Really? I thought all the CGF members would have joined the State Guard for sure. Well, it's understandable. The Red Constellation is still on the move after all, and they gave the CGF a run for their money. It's not surprising that someone else saw through their deception. Then my sister could be... No, I don't think that's the case, unfortunately. After taking it all in, Noelle chose the path of protecting the current Crossbell. I don't think it'll be so easy to change her mind on this. That's true. Big Sis is really strong, and really darn stubborn, too. Fran. Well, in any case, I'd like to make contact with this resistance. Depending on the situation, they could be of help, just like Heiwei. Yeah, anyway, let's try touching down. Oh, by the way, Risha, before that, do you want to stop by the hospital? Huh? Ilya really wanted to see you, you know? A lot has happened, but why don't you show her your happy face? No, I'll pass. I can't stand in front of Ilya with confidence yet. Please, let me wait until at least we've freed Crossbell City and taken back Arc-en-Ciel. I see. It's frustrating, but I think I understand how you feel. Sorry, it's just... Oh, if you have something to do there, I don't mind going to St. Ursula's Hospital. I'll wait for you there. Yeah, understood. Nevertheless, Risha, she really has an honest personality. Hey man, Lloyd, you wouldn't know. You've been boffing her on the side. So, Risha's joined our party, and we automatically learn the double Dragon Strike combination craft. Before we go anywhere, we have got control again, and, sorry, Zeit, kicked me out of the party. It's Risha time. So, she comes equipped with the Phantom Quartz here. Gives general boost to stuff. She also has the Detect Quartz on, and information. This stuff sucks. Why do you have this on? Risha, fix that. Wrong. Bad. No. Stop. Action. Speed. Gotta get speed. More speed. God, I need more action quartz. that should be fine for arts. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know why she's spec'd for arts. Like, her art skills is fine, but it's not like... Maybe I will just put Detect on her. And I can take that off Lloyd now. Sure, why not? You know, I'm fine with that for the sake of casting stuff, and yeah, that should be acceptable. That's a better setup. She also has a star pendulum and a lighter, which is probably fine for now. I mean, no, it's not. That's a lie. Let's get the Super Gladiator belt on her. It's all about that damage. Damage, damage, damage. Looks like Risha's on the deck, lost in thoughts. Arkansas, Heiwei, and Yin's duty. There's probably a lot she's worried about. If you like, why not give her some advice? It's possible you'll trigger some kind of flag, you know? I won't speak to her with that kind of ulterior motive. He says. We all know the truth. Ilya, I'm glad she's regained consciousness. Risha, when you want to see Ilya again, please, just let us know. I'll definitely make time for us to go to St. Ursula's hospital. Thanks for your concern. However, for now I've decided to focus my efforts on freeing Crossbell City and the Arkansas. It's also in order to stand proudly before Ilya. I see. Then we need to accomplish that without losing any time. I think we'll have to work even harder so you can see Ilya as well. For Kia, Ilya, and the rest of our friends as well. Let's both do our very best, Risha. Yes, let's! Aw, she's so earnest and straightforward. Yep, that's definitely true. Alright, have a good night, Feb. Did you read part 3 yet? Your dad died 10 years ago due to an accident, right? I was still small and I don't remember the details, but during a Republican military exercise, there was an accidental firing. Nice. Well, I hope you enjoy it, and sweet dreams. Foo, 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 foo. I need to get myself some emotes since I recently made it to affiliate. I gotta find somebody to like, hey, make me some cool emotes. But like, I don't know what to make. I got so many options, so many choices. Really? Maybe it's because I haven't filled out all the stuff yet. I think I still have to like fill out taxes and paperwork and stuff, so I should probably get on that. I just got that recently, so I was like, oh, right, there's probably more things I have to do to it. Are they divine wolves, the same as yourself, Sight? No, they're just normal wolves. Sounds good. I'll let you know as soon as everything's gone all clear. It's just, I've been leading them ever since back when Ursula was alive, and I've come to think of them as my family. A divine wolf's family. No wonder you were able to overpower the military dog so easily in that Ravach incident. I hope they're safe. Regarding that, I gave them detailed instructions before leaving, so there's no need to worry. Right now, they're watching over the situation from somewhere. Yeah, he has sent them to me. I will just say that one of them is currently in progress, and I'm having fun with it. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm just gonna let your imagination wander. Oh yeah. Just gonna let your imagination melt into a small, tiny puddle. God damn it, I need 1,500 time quartz. Oh god, I'm getting a joint commission? Oh dear. I am going to be busy. That's for sure. Actually, can I upgrade Risha's slots? Yeah, she hasn't maxed out her slots for some reason. Oh, now she has. Alright, take care. For real this time. I'm probably gonna be streaming for another hour or so. So let's do a few little side things. So we can head back to the ancient battlefield real quick here. We actually want to pay Heiyue a visit again. Trying to think what's faster towards it. Probably just straight ahead, I think. Bam. So yeah, Risha is strong as fuck, so she's pretty much the best damage dealer in the game, so once you get her in your party, it's really hard sell to take her out. Unless, of course, you're just playing for funsies and not for... and not for, like, optimal strats. Like, if you're playing for optimal strats, this is actually probably just the part you'd use. Randy, Ellie, anyone else you get, they're gonna stay on the bench. Because Waji becomes one of your best arts damage dealers, especially with his S-Craft. Does a ton of damage. Risha's straight DPS, Lloyd's invasion tank, and then, I mean, Tio has zero field and high arts as well, so in terms of damage output, this is pretty much the best party you can operate with. Anyway, I need to go over this side here. Because the Heiyue is hiding inside the sewers here. So we need to take the back entrance. Ah, son of an egg. I do have to go the long way. Never mind that. Anyway, I should probably save, now I think about it. Let's pop a new save. Just in case something bad happens. I am turboing a lot, and turboing does tend to mess things up if I'm not careful. Alright. Into the sewers we go. As you can see, this is where the Heiwei is hanging out here. Oh, you're from Heiwei. Thank you for your hard work. You can meet Master Zhao in his hiding place now. What will you do? Yeah, might as well. Understood. Then follow me. I will show you to Master Zhao. Damn, this is a pretty swank hideout for being in the middle of a frickin', ancient battlefield. Oh, thank you for gracing us with your presence. As I thought, Lloyd, you were worried about me and came straight here. No, that's not it. Rather, have you been staying at the Fort of the Sun? Yes, we decided it's a convenient place in many aspects for hiding. The facilities the cult used have also been useful for us. Furthermore, even the State Guard and Red Constellation can't easily get inside. They haven't even noticed the existence of the secret passage you all came through. That's true. Even the path he showed us, he used quite a complex route, it seems. Right, I don't think we could reach this place again alone. So you noticed? That's alright, but please, not a word of this to anyone else. Are all the Heiwei staying here for now? Yes, I intend to bide my time here while observing the situation. The Crossbell barrier. Unless something is done about that, our movements are restricted as well. Engaging the State Guard and Red Constellation head-on would be a little difficult. Well, if we had Master Yin with us, we'd have some chance, though. It wouldn't be a very tasteful way to get things done. A forcible and bloody way, like having her completely dirty her hands, no? Well, I wonder. I'll leave that to your imagination. After taking her back from you, I'll absolutely never make Risha do anything like that. Lloyd? Right. Even if Risha dirtied her hands and solved this case, I think Kia would be sad. Also, there's no guarantee that a plan making use of forceful methods would succeed. After all, the enemy is in possession of the Divine Child's miracles. As this is the case, there's no choice but to explore another method of approach. Yes, I know. Now that I no longer have any pawns left to move, I have no reason to be stubborn. In order to break out of the situation, I can only rely on you now. For our sake, too, please do all you can to rattle our dear president. Yes, please leave it to us. And if something does happen, I'll be counting on you to lend us a hand. Please, stay safe. Never I would have imagined to receive such words from Master Yin. Well then, I'll excuse myself here. Lao, please guide them on their way back. Yes, sir. As a parting gift, Lloyd and the others received a burst orb from Zhao. Please visit us again if the situation develops further. If you are able to meet with Zhao, speak with me and I'll show you to our hideout. Goodbye. Alrighty then. Now to escape the ancient battlefield again, because holy shit, they really make you go out of your way to get this one burst orb. But I mean, the story is nice. This is what Heiwei's been up to while you've been faffing about. Alright, yeah. Actually, no, we're not going to board the Merkaba. We're going on a trip. if you wander all the way to the freaking boathouse, which is quite a way away, I will say, you can get some medicine and stuff, so we're gonna do that. For no reason other than I can. Gotta get that. Gotta get that. Alright, I forgot how many screens this thing is. Oh my god. Freaking stop. Training card. Oh, it's training card. Hey, level for Kyo. Woohoo. So yeah, if you wander all the way over to the old boathouse, which is still quite a ways away. You can get some items, so let's get those items already. Ah. Actually, you know what? What are the missions in my detection notebook? First Labai Road, Armarka Old Road, Mains Mountain Path, and the West Crossbell Highway. Okay. I could probably take care of those monster quests now that I think about it, but I'm going all the way out of my way to go to this frickin' boathouse, so let's talk to the Lake Lords here. Continental Alliance proposal and the civil war in our native Erebonia. To think that the world would have moved that much in just 1 month. Yes, this truly is what you would call a bolt from the blue. Lloyd Bannings of the Fishermen's Guild, huh? You're Mr. Lakelord of the Imperial Fishing Club. Why are you here? Surely for fishing training. After all, I'm the club president. I can't go back in shame after being defeated like that. I see. However, you can't stay here forever. Yes, we'll escort you to our Morka village, so please prepare to evacuate at once. Can't you leave us be? An angler is normally used to the dangers of the outdoors, and there's no need to worry about us starving either. Yes, and if you say it's dangerous, I think it'd be the same anywhere we go. But at any rate, we also have enigmas, and frankly, worrying about us is none of your business. If you get it, leave at once. Right. Ah, but since you've come, I'll give you a present. We've fished a little too much, we can't eat all of them. Also, these were spit out by the fish. Thank you very much. So yeah, he just gives you some carp and frickin' Zerum powder. God, that was not worth my time. So yeah, guess what? You have to walk all the way back. Oh my god. Alright, screw it. Eat hot lead. Bam.
ナイスファイト。
Oh my god, why did I keep... Die.
収集終了しました。
怖い。
任せよ。
What? No. I can't hit both. Lame.
出直してきなよ。
Oh my god, stop getting in my way.
皆さん。
任せてくれ。あら。
はい。
行くぞ。よし、上出来だ。
グッジョブです。
Oh my god, why is there so many? Why did I do this? Why did I do this? I'm such a fool. Ah. Okay, seriously. Ancient Battlefield's right there. Okay. Freedom. Sweet, glorious freedom. Oh, save once again. Let's continue on with the plot, shall we? We're going to Mains. Maybe you should hurry. Hey, shut up, you. I'm taking my sweet freaking time. Now then, regarding the resistance forces in the mountain path area, should we head towards Mains first? Right, I'm worried about the situation in Mains as well, but I understand. That place is quite disturbing, isn't it? The Rosenberg Doll Studio, one of the 13 workshops, right? Previously, he said he would have talked to us another time, right? I see. Actually, I tried infiltrating once before, but its underground structure was so staggering and complex that I had to give up. You did that?
Jorg, eh? I haven't seen his face for some time, but it looks like he's in his usual good health.
Huh? Zeit, are you acquainted with that old man as well?
Yes, we're familiar with each other's circumstances to some degree. He's affiliated with the Snake, and an amazing old-fashioned craftsman. There's no doubt he's a character you can trust.
Is that so? I'd like to know more information about Ouroboros, so it might be worth paying him a visit. Why don't we make a stop there before going to Mains? Yeah, let's. So the game's saying, hey, you know what? Screw going to Mains right now. Head to the doll studio first. And the reason you want to do that is because there's a very important event. Okay, it's not that important. But still worth your time. Oops, crap.
皆さん。
制圧完了。次に行こうか。
Well then, I hope he's still home. Considering the situation, I don't think he's gone anywhere.
No, I haven't.
What? An intercom?
I thought you might show up around now.
Huh? It's a guide doll, you know.
Come inside. I shouldn't need to remind you, but if you stray away from that little one, I can't guarantee your safety. Quite the cautious one, as always.
In any case, this will save us time. Let's make the best of this chance. Right. Away we go.
Some rare guests have arrived as well. Been a while, Divine Wolf. Yes, it has, child of man. Looks like you've aged quite a bit yourself. It appears you're involved with those snake folks, like always. Ties are things that follow you around until you wither away into dust. The oath that binds you is similar, correct? For certain.
Looks like they're talking about an extremely old story. Yeah, I can't imagine it's a conversation about our current world.
In any case, the Gralsritter Dominion, and the demon of the Eastern Quarter who tried to infiltrate this place before. Quite the eccentric ensemble of people we have here,
That's true. I apologize for before. Meister York? Like we told you, we're currently trying to do something about the situation. Don't you know anything? Especially about Ouroboros' actions.
You may already know this, but Ouroboros' current position is nothing more than one of cooperation to achieve the Croy clan's goals. It appears that Ouroboros' plan, the Phantasmal Blaze plan, has already moved on to the next stage. In other words, to the Erebonian Empire.
Huh? Actually, the other Anguissan enforcers have already begun to act over there. That's also the reason why we knights couldn't risk so many forces in Crossbell. I see. It seems that things are happening all over Zemuria right now.
However, 3 extremely troublesome individuals still remain in Crossbell. They are also prominent figures among the society.
Campanella the Fool, and the Anguis, the doctor known as Novartis, and the woman named Arianrod. Who in the world is that woman? Those movements and reactions, they're nothing like humans at all.
I myself don't know the details. However, she's known in the society as a fierce lance wielder, and as a person with a strong moral code. I heard that not only did she discover the Valkyries who follow her, but she also trained them. It seems that each of them has a strength that rivals that of an enforcer.
Just like Ren from before? Well, it appears that the abilities of an enforcer aren't limited to combats. Nevertheless, we have 6 troublesome enemies working together, huh? However, they're just collaborating for now. Depending on the circumstances, isn't it possible that they won't involve themselves further with the situation in Crossbell?
Well, that could very well be the case. Although that youngster Novartis seems to be extremely interested in the dolls that receive the Septarian's power. In any event, with the information I have, I don't know what their plans for the future are.
I see. It seems we won't be able to deal with them through ordinary means. By the way, there's something that's been on my mind for some time. Are you currently repairing the Potter Modder? Whoa! It talked?
I've just been doing some simple maintenance. That young Novartis fellow was quite fond of this machine. He's currently focused on the new dolls, so I don't think there's anything to worry about, but in case he comes to steal it, I'm just fixing it up so it can escape.
I see. So in case of an emergency, he'll be able to retreat to Liberl, where the Angel of Slaughter is. Anyway, based on what I'm hearing, you don't get along with that doctor at all.
I won't deny it. Originally, this Gordius class was an invention that I gave my all to develop. He took it away in the middle of development and gave it to a little kid like Ren to operate, and in the end he even performed inhumane compatibility tests. Although a connection between the subject and machine was formed in the end, the tests themselves were an unforgivable act.
Indeed. Virtually the same thing can be said of the experiments the cult performed.
On top of that, he developed a successor unit that can't even functionally operate without a Septarian on its own. The impudence to brazenly call it the final model of the Gordius class? When he showed his face here, I was about to wring that tiny neck of his.
I see.
Now, calm down. As always, it appears that you can't stay calm when it comes to your creations. Ugh. Well, be that as it may. However shameless he is, it's certain that he has the mind of a genius when it comes to the development and the application of technology. I heard that after remodeling and powering up the archaism I developed, he even mass-produced it. According to rumor, those units have been deployed at the tower, the temple, and so on.
Those ones in front of the tower, huh? It's true that the dolls there seem to exude overwhelming strength. Anyway, about the places they're deployed. As suspected, they're protecting the Great Bells, right?
It's highly likely. I have been privately researching those artifact-like Great Bells. If I figure something out, I'll let you know.
Really? Don't you think you're being a little generous?
Now that things have come to this, I've grown a bit angry. There's that Novartis brat to deal with, too. And the fact that Ark and Ciel, who I've been collaborating with, has been made a mess of as well.
Oh. Now that you mention it, the stage's settings and the automatas were all broken.
Yes, I'll remake all of them. In that sense, it's personally hard to forgive the head of the Croy clad who employed the Red Constellation. The Croy's daughter is a passionate collector of my dolls, I suppose. But this and that are separate matters entirely.
I see. I understand. Honestly, you're really a big help. If you figure out something about the Great Bells, by all means contact us. I thought we lucked out since he actually listened to us, but it was outside my expectations that he would have even provided assistance. Yeah, it seems they all have their different circumstances in Ouroboros. Well, that's exactly why it's an organization you can't grasp the truth of. However, regarding that old man, it doesn't seem like a bad idea to trust him. You're right. He has his own reasons too, it seems.
If it's Jorg, he'll bring us beneficial information in time. Well, let's wait for him to contact us without expecting too much.
Yeah, let's. Well then, it's time to head for the mining town. I'd like to look into the actions of the Resistance as well. Understood. Then shall we go? And we're back in control again. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. I didn't even see these things.
行くよ。アディオス。いい夢を。
Anyway. This presence. Military monsters incoming. What? Surprise, we're surrounded. These guys. Here they come.
番です。リミットを解除します。
いいね。
承知しました。それ。
Hey guys. How's it going?
やれやれ。任せてくれ。
Seriously? I can't hit both of them? Lame. Well, whatever.
さてと。敵集団撃破しました。
And a level for Waji. Good stuff, everyone. What? Did they flee towards the tunnel path? Could it be that there have been movements in the mains region? Like the Red Constellation starting a resistance hunt? Oh! That could very well be the case. So then, the force we engaged could have been the rear guard patrolling the area. I think that's likely. They seem to have withdrawn to a nearby area with some kind of goal in mind. We need to hurry. If we don't act soon, the resistance will be in danger. Yes, let's go. Gotta go fast. But don't go too fast.
僕の番か。
お任せを。こうみんなの勝利ですね。
Anyway, I'm gonna try to get my burst up before I get to mains. The reason I want to do that, because, I mean, obviously we're gonna have tougher fights ahead. Right, so... Move cautiously. This is... Looks like they cut the lights. What's... Damn it, Lloyd. Huh? Lloyd! Ugh. Gah. Lloyd. I'm fine. Thank you. You saved me, Risha. No, I'm just glad I made it in time. Oh man. Was that a landmine just now? Yes, it seemed like a contact-type orbital mine. The explosive power was relatively weak, so I think it was an anti-personnel one. Looks like they're scattered throughout the entire tunnel. To put things like that on a public road? Maybe they're meant to cut off the Resistance's retreat. That seems likely. They were set with the intention of mopping up any escapees. We don't have time. Let's keep moving. Let's advance quickly, watching our step. Understood. Oh man, we're gonna have a great time, aren't we? So yeah, don't get hit by the mines. You actually lose DP if you do get hit by a mine. And you might be thinking, well, how do you know where they are? You can't even see them. Well, you can. They're these big flashy red things here. So just proceed slowly. I apologize for my herky-jerkiness. I'm using the D-pad to move, not the analog stick, because you don't get to rotate the camera, so just move slowly and cautiously. Herky-jerky, herky-jerky, herky-jerky. Hey guys. Isn't that fun? I'm just supposed to, like, hug the top layer here? I feel like I'd be more likely to see things if I did. Alright. So, this is about where I got blown up last time, so... Again, I apologize if I'm saving a lot. It's kind of annoying. Especially when your camera, like, fucks you like it just did fuck me there. Or, like, here, where I can't see what's in front of me because of the geometry. See? Look at that. Look at that dick move. And then here as well. Just like, hey. You know? Seriously? This might take me a while. I'm sorry, everyone. Fucking minds, man. Oh, Jesus. Jesus X Christ. Oh my god. Fuck. I want to go to the temple. Will it let me go to the temple? Or is there more mines to worry about? No. Okay, it won't let me go. But at least it won't explode me for trying to go. Yeah, see, they just... The draw distance is kind of a joke, so... You just gotta proceed with caution. Don't take any detours. Just go nice and slow. Nice and slow. Oh, yeah. I see you, red dot. Yeah, see, look at that. Look at all those red dots. I think I'm through the worst of it. But... there we go. Oh, thank God, there we go. The sounds of battle. Northwest, about 10 Selge. There's most likely a battle in the mountain zone, far from the mountain path. The mountain zone, huh? Won't be easy to reach on foot. No, let's keep going. Push comes to shove, I'll jump over the cliff and intervene. Understood. If there's a need for that, I'll be counting on you. They didn't put any mines on this frickin' path. Dicks. What's this? Barbed wire to seal off the battlefield. It seems a battle is occurring past here. It can't be helped. Let's look for somewhere else we can enter from. Huh? Lloyd! A sniper? Up there. Oh, hi, Gareth. As expected from Yin, you did well in noticing me. Were you waiting in ambush? And after all, I could sense there were movements in the tunnel path. Still, to think you could travel around Crossbell freely like this under martial law. Are you using the Merkaba of that knight over there, like I suspected? Oh, you know about me, too. You may have come to join hands with the Resistance, but
You're a little too late. The cleanup operation has already begun. It's somewhat of a bothersome process, but the operation will be completed soon. Sorry to ask this of you, but could you just sit there and watch as we mow them down? As if we do that. Zeit and I will break through here. As if I'd let you. We're surrounded. This might be bad. Lloyd Bannings, and the rest of you. Regimental Commander of the Red Constellation. Gareth the Flash will be your opponent. Everyone prepare yourselves, and watch out for the sniper.
手ごわいぞ気をつけろ
了解です
Alright. Come
一気に
at
行くぞ
さてと
そこだ
They're still too far away for that. I can hit two simultaneously. I guess that's fine. Oh my god!
さてとエニグマ駆動
任せてくれ
Okay, get back on her
ござい
feet.
ます
やれやれ
Yeah, you know what?
受けられるかな行くよ僕の番か
Let's at least try to reduce their numbers a bit.
きらめき青金の刻印よ大いなる甲斐が離れて我が右手に集えおおだけ証し
Alright, we're still fine. Oh, right.
私の番ですね私の番ですドライブ開始やあ
行くぞ
Ask for it.
俺の番だなこれで決める
It might be a little excessive, but whatever. It's fine. It's not like we can't get that CD back anyway. And it's still standing, so you know what? Ha! Eat shit, Gareth.
行くよ
私の番です
Yeah. Gio, you got it. Boom.
敵集団撃破しました
If it wasn't for that freaking instant death shot, I think I would have done a little better in that fight. GG. Well, hello, Tiosuke. How's it going? I expected nothing less from the Red Constellation. To think that sniping from a higher altitude could be such a pain. You're the young master's colleagues, so it wasn't a bad fight. However, when a sniper's got the high ground against you, a strategic defeat's inevitable. Surrender quietly and... What? What was that just now? Could it be... They made it in time.
Yeah, you might be highly trained Jaegers, but you got nothing against wolves and the CGF. Wolves? Zeit subordinates. Also, isn't that Mireille and her squad? You're nothing more than feral beasts. Very well. We'll execute a pincer attack and... As if I'd like you, Gareth. Oh. 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 Randy? Hey, it's been a while. We got a lot to talk about, but let's save that for later. Young master, well done. To think a sniper like myself would have been ambushed from behind. Well, without the wolves' assistance, that wouldn't have gone nearly as well. Also, getting distracted by Lloyd and the others was your own mistake. It is as you say. Still, young master, isn't that your usual halberd? Without your blade rifle, do you really think you can win against me? So, that doesn't mean I won't use it. I got old man Guillaume to repair it for me. Also, no matter how powerful it is, if the engine mechanism gets busted, its usability will decrease. So, I'll only use it when I need to. I see. Indeed, with that single strike, my rifle's precision went to shit. Things may have taken a turn for the worse, huh? Yeah, just get out of here. Tell this to my uncle. I'm gonna kick your ass to hell and back. Understood. Young master, it looks like you've grown up. Abort mission! Retreat to point D. Yeah! Well, that was a timely save. Seems like the Resistance didn't need our help after all. We were just a useful diversion. Randy! Randy. Yo, nice job there. I never thought you guys would come here. Lloyd, Teotot, I'm really glad you're all in one piece. Yeah, you too, Randy. You escaped? Yeah, after I managed to escape by myself, I was able to join up with Mireille and the others. I've been helping the Resistance around this area until now, but I really thought this time might have been the end of it all. I see. I'm really glad you're safe. Thanks to Zeit's subordinates. Yeah, they suddenly helped us out at a critical time. Did you call them, maybe? Yes, just in case. I also instructed them to pay attention to those Jaeger's movements. Oh, I see. Wait, what? Why are you talking? Well, it was certainly a shock for me, too. Now that I think about it, Logi's got a different look, and also, Risha, where are you with Lloyd and the others? Oh my. Randy. Retreat of the enemy forces confirmed. With this, we can probably hold out for a little while. Is that so? Mireille, long time no see. I'm glad you're alright. You too. I'm happy to see you guys are alright. You've gathered quite a unique crowd. Well, there's certainly a lot of explaining to do. For now, let's just take a breather and exchange information. Yes, I wholeheartedly agree with that sentiment. Grace, what are you doing with the Resistance? Grace? Why are you here? Well, there was a little problem, and it became kind of hard to stay in Crossbell City. And so, I imposed upon Randy and the others as a war correspondent and cameraman. I really didn't want to welcome her, though. Well, that's just how things went. It seems we all need to explain to each other what we've been up to until now. I see. It looks like this is gonna be another unthinkable story. What's more, Kiddo's been... I feel like I can't actually write an article this crazy, but... You guys are planning to do whatever it takes to bring her back, right? Yes, of course. That goes without saying. Randy, our resistance will be fine. That condition of your support section friend saving you's been cleared, right? Oh, but... So that's how it is, huh? Well, it's certain that you joining with us would be a big help. Originally, my resistance was that of a stubborn CGF member who couldn't accept the State Guard. As one who separated from the CGF, should help your own friends. Going forward, it seems those wolves will be helping us too. Yes, I instructed them to assist you. I am sure they will be of help in your battles in the mountains. Thanks. That'll be a big help. Lloyd, Teotot, I'm coming with you. As a member of the sports section, and as one of Kia's guardians. Yeah. Thank goodness. That's heartening. That's right. I wonder if I can come along too. What? What's this all of a sudden? I mean, going forward, looks like all the action will be centered on you guys. As a journalist, I can't very well overlook it now, can I? No, but... I don't really mind, though. Abbas will probably be annoyed that I'm bringing someone from the media along, though. It would be bad for me to end up in an article as well. Oh, don't worry. There's a mountain of things I want to write articles about, but now's not the time for that. All I want to know right now is what's going to happen to Crossbell Independent State. Will this new order filled with deceit be chosen by history in the end? Chosen by history? Let me just say this. The entire continent is in chaos right now. I can't deny that President Dieter is one cause, but will the danger be over just by casting him aside? Well, honestly, this might be difficult. Actually, 100 years ago, when Calvard became a democracy, the revolutionary government did a lot of dirty things. Assassinations were par for the course. There was a plot like the attack on Crossbell City as well. But to a certain extent, their actions became justified over time. President Dieter is saying the same things, isn't he? The assassination drama 100 years ago. Though, given the situation, I can't say he's correct. And so, that's what I want to find out. The path that Crossbell will choose, and how that decision will be recorded in history. I feel like I'll be able to see it if I go with you guys. Grace? You really thought about it that much, did you? You're so serious. It's like I'm talking to a different person. Well, in the end, it's all mostly to satisfy my curiosity. And I got a pipe back to Crossbell News as well. What if I could offer you info from within the city? In that case, we don't have any objection. Waji, Risha, do either of you mind? As long as I don't end up in an article. I don't mind either. Well, convincing Abbas might be more difficult, though. Oh, thanks. I'm in your debt. Alright, full of surprise, here we come. It's not like we're helping you out, Grace. Well, that's just what Grace does after all. Oh, dear. Such a good NPC. After that, and greeting Mayor Bixen, who was secretly cooperating with the Resistance. They discussed the plan going forward. After that, Murray and the others said goodbye, and returned to their base in the mountains. Wow, it really is a great airship. I can't believe the church had ships like this at their disposal. I'll say it again. I beg you not to tell a word of this to anyone. If you were to appear in a news article, be prepared to never again have the church's support. Even if it was featured in an article, maybe it would be thought of as useless gossip. Like with Ouroboros. Waji! Don't worry, I'll keep my promise. Even about Risha's Mao, true identity being the mysterious demon assassin Yin. Please, no more. Say, Lloyd, was it really a good idea to take her along? Well, I think she's someone who stays true to her promises. I sensed a new gap in the western part of Crossbell. The correct coordinates pinpointed. West Crossbell Highway, the midpoint, near the fork in the road to the police academy and prison area. Is that so? You said that when you escaped from prison, you were helped by the old man Garcia? Yeah. No matter how you look at it, he helped me out greatly. I'm concerned about what happened to him after that, though. Going to the police academy area isn't a good idea right now. Because you've escaped, they've probably reinforced security there. Having said that, Bellegarde Gate, where the state guard is stationed, is the only other place we could go. That's a bit of a problem. Well, it's a no-brainer you'd be arrested on the spot if they saw you there. In any case, let's just try to land. I want to confirm to what extent the state guard is guarding, and I'm also worried about any cryptids wandering about. Roger that. I established a magic circle within the mining town some time ago, too. We can land whenever you want, so just say the word whenever needed. Randy has joined the party. Randy learned the Berserker S-Craft. Hell yeah, we're saying this is S-Break. In any case, let's talk to everyone in the Merkaba again. All we can do is go where we can. So, it seems like Noelle's probably at Bellegarde Gate. The reporter seems to be going into the details of this Merkaba and Waji. It's unprecedented to have a journalist aboard. Well, I'm sure she's just curious. Is it going to be alright? Well, it's fine. Waji gave permission after all. If the worst happens, I'll have you take responsibility. Why me? Oh dear. Gotta get that CP up. When you no longer require my support, I intend to stay at the rear once again. Yeah, I know. However, until then, I'll be counting on you, Zeit. It goes without saying, I shall carry out my role as police dog. Zeit's a good boy. Anyway, I always want to talk to everybody. Damn that Grace. She wants to interview me no matter what. Abbas will get so mad it's not particularly a problem, but if she's this enthusiastic, I might need to feed her some half-truths. Oh, that's no good, Waji. Just limit yourself to the truth. Abbas is having a hard time too, huh? To be able to interview this amazing lineup on this amazing airship? Oh, it just tickles my journalist soul. Grace, you're not going to write an article about this, are you? Not a chance, don't worry. In the end, this is just for personal interest. I gotta sort out the material I got from the Resistance. I won't write an article about it. Right. By the way, what details did you get from the Resistance? I think it was something about a problem that's occurring in Crossbell City. I guess. It's a bit of a long story, but actually, ever since the day independence was declared, our articles have been subject to censorship. We haven't been able to publish any opposition faction articles critical of the president at all. On top of that, our use of communications equipment and coverage conduct themselves are regulated. He's nothing if not thorough. Well, it's President Dieter after all. He could be capable of anything. Well, that kind of stuff is very far from my idea of journalism, so I can't go along with it. I ignored the notices and continued my coverage, and the State Guard finally caught wind of it. Crossbell City was getting to be a tough place to be, so I went over to the Resistance. So that's how it went down. You did well to stay safe this whole time. That's because Rain's arranged an escape route for me. I'm glad I have such a skilled junior. Anyway, because of the situation, I'll cooperate with the liberation of Crossbell City in my own way. They say the pen is mightier than the sword, and I won't lose to the likes of the State Guard. We may be working together, but I'll be counting on you when the time comes. Grace is great. Honestly, I'd like you not to write an article about Yin. I'm worried about it for some reason. Oh, the real story behind everyone's favorite theatrical troupe, the history, and the truth behind the legendary Yin, Risha Mao's 3 sizes. You won't get many chances like this. Come on, tell me everything. Oh, Lloyd. Dodge your questions the best you can somehow. Oh, poor Risha. That's gotta be really tough for her. Actually, I should talk to this guy. Just keep this between you and me, but I don't think this is too bad. He knows. You just have to have some cute girls on the ship for once. I'll be too, Tam, going forward. But, Gloom Commander, I really don't know if they approve of the current situation. If they didn't, they would have rebelled like Murray and the others, though. We need to find out what they're thinking somehow. Well, there's a lot of things we need to do. Let's just focus on what's in front of us. Rely on me as much as you want from here on out. Your bro here will go on a nice rampage for you. Got it. I'll be counting on you, Randy. Yeah, Randy means business. Anyway, get his last slot upgraded. We're doing pretty well for ourselves, all things considered. So I'm pushing 3 hours now, but before I call this an episode, I need to go over to mains real quick and just do a couple of things. Oops. Oh, did I talk to Tio and Fran yet? I should do that. Oh, no, I did. I did. Never mind. Right, so we're popping back to mains real quick here. The reason we want to do that is very important. We need to talk to all the NPCs. Well, not all the NPCs, just certain specific ones. Head over to the Der Ziegel Inn. Certain daughter I have to save is waiting for me. Take care of the people of Mainz, Murray, and the others for me for a while. Understood. You be careful yourself. Yeah, talk to the Mado here. Because she has the next copy of the book for us. Sunny Anyas, Volume 12. Anyway, one last thing we need to check. We need to go over to the Moon Temple and actually investigate it properly. Oh, right. Randy has ordnance, right? I should put stuff on him. I was like, oh, he didn't level up anything. Let's fix that. Swordbreaker. I mean, sure, but, like... I'm more a fan of Shield Breaker. And let's get him some wind stuff. Reason for that is just for his arts, but also access to breath seems reasonable. MP2, hit 3, those seem fine. Ingenuity, intimidation. Shield. Yeah. Mischief. I really need more action quartzes. I guess I'll just put action 1 on him for now. Not that it's great, but it's better than not having an action quartz on him. Bam, bam, bam.
一気に
Oh my god, why is there so many of these jerks? Piss off.
よし
さてと
制圧完了。次に行こうか。
よし
いいね。
承知しました。
Ugh.
やれやれ。
私の番ですね。まあまあですね。
So yeah, they took out all the mines here, thank god. So that makes our travels a bit simpler.
えいでやせいでやえいこうえいでやえいこうえいこうせいでやせいはっ
Anyway, as you can see, they've got guards at the temple here as well. Those are... no Stalwarder though, but they've got archaisms in the way. Ouroboros is here too, eh? Those things standing in front of the door are Ouroboros' heavy archaisms for base defense, called the Leor Gun EZs. They seem heavily armed. Getting close to them for no reason is probably an act of suicide. I think it's best to pass on careless... Sorry. I think it's best to pass on carelessly fighting with them. Yes, let's walk away for now. Yes, let's go. Yep, no sense in fighting them yet, but we know where they're hiding. And that was the entire reason I went out of my way to go here. So let's head back to the Merkaba.
行くよ。
Ah, screw it. You know what? You want to get in my way? Then eat shit. Die.
丈夫です。でも。
Oh my god, how many of you jerks are there? Stop fighting me.
覚悟。まあまあですね。
やるじゃな
I
い。
don't even need the experience. God damn it, guys. Leave me alone. Alright, whatever. It's fine. Welcome to Mains. We're back. Also, welcome to Merkaba. We're back. And, yeah, I'm pretty much right at 3 hours now, so yeah, good time to call it an episode. So, thank you everyone for popping in and staying for a while today. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Ao no Kiseki, and I hope you're ready for next time as we continue rescuing our friends from the various situations that the bad guys have put us in. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me on Twitch, YouTube, obviously. I'm also writing fanfictions, so if you are interested in that sort of thing, check me out on Archive of Our Own /LogicBlade. There'll be links in the description below if you want to check that kind of stuff out. And if you're interested in supporting the channel further, I have a Patreon account, so come on down, check it out, have fun, you know, do all that fun stuff. In any case, that'll be it for today. Thank you all for coming, and have a wonderful evening. Toodaloo.